A very good evening to fellow Toastmasters. A marvelous Monday to one and all. Welcome to Whampoa Toastmasters 245th chapter meeting. My name is Alicia Chia, and I'm the Toastmaster of the day for this meeting. DTM Alicia Chia loves to grow herself. She aspires to harness the growth mindset to fulfill her full potential. She was the PR chair for Annual Convention 2023 and was the Division S Trainer District 80 2020 to 2021. SocGen Toastmaster Club Mentor 2019 and Pathways Guide District 80 2017 to 2018. She's currently the president at Whampoa Toastmaster Club. Today's chapter meeting theme is Charging to the Finish Line. We have just celebrated midterm momentum, and it's time to raise ourselves up to finish and charge to the finishing line. It's just the right time to prepare to start ourselves for the finishing line. Shall we give up? No, we must not, because it's just at the corner or right in front of us, 30 meters. What must we do? We must use our skills, knowledge, and abilities, and most importantly, believe in ourselves that we can do it. And we just need to input just a little bit more, as the finishing line is just right at the corner. Tonight, we have two speakers, but interestingly and coincidentally, we have one speaker who will be delivering a speech with a title that says Beyond the Finish Line. But before we go on with the chapter meeting, I'd like to introduce our timer for this meeting is Toastmaster Sabrina, EH5. She's a graduate from ITECC, from Interior and Exhibition Design course, and had taken a gap year and is now back to full-time studies. She's currently our VPM and is a member of Whampoa Toastmaster Club. She has been a Toastmaster for the last 1.5 years, and currently she's a student pursuing her diploma in business administration. Personally, she says she loves baking, but I love eating her cakes. She has been baking, not me, she has been baking brownies for her family and relatives. And now she has expanded to taking orders from home deliveries for functions and parties, even for Toastmasters meeting. So let us invite our timer to share with us her role for today. Over to you.
I'll be timing the prepared speeches. 5 minutes. At 5 minutes, the green card will be shown.
Go ahead.
And at 6 minutes, the yellow card will be shown. And at 7 minutes, the red card will be shown. The speaker will have 30 seconds to wrap up their speech.
Do you have a time clock?
Yes.
Thank you, Toastmaster Zafrina. Now, we are going to start our segment 1, Better Speaking Prepared Speeches. And this afternoon, this evening, we will tantalize you first with the first part of our pie, which is the prepared speeches. And today's class is especially tantalizing because our two speakers are finishing and racing to the finishing line. For our first speaker is Santosh Kumar Raut, Presentation Mastery 1. May I invite his evaluator to read the project purpose statement? Toastmaster Zafar?
Okay, let me read out the project purpose statement. The purpose of this project is for the member to deliver a speech with awareness of intentional and unintentional body language, as well as to learn, practice, as well as refine how he uses non-verbal communication when delivering a speech. All the best, Santosh.
Thank you, Toastmaster Zafar, SL2. The first speaker will be delivering his project speech from Presentation Mastery Level 2, Project 2. And Santosh Kumar Raut, PM1, is a technology entrepreneur who joined Whampoa Toastmaster Club more than 1.5 years ago. He joined in order to hone his public speaking skills and leadership skills. Please put your hands together for PM1 Santosh Kumar Raut with Mumbai Rain. Mumbai Rain, Toastmaster PM1 Santosh Kumar Raut. Over to you.
Fellow Toastmasters, ladies and gentlemen. Today I'm to share my story of Mumbai when I was in Mumbai last year, September. There is a proverb you must have heard that man proposes, but God disposes, right? It happened to me in Mumbai last year in September. Can you please give me a moment? Yeah, I was tired of going from hospital to hotel, from hotel to hospital daily. Wake up in the morning, go to hospital, and then stay there till midnight, come back to hotel, and then sleep, and then repeat the same thing for next 5-6 days. For that particular day, the hospital staff was a bit lenient towards us, and we reached back hotel somewhere in the afternoon, and I thought, okay, today I will have at least some decent dinner. That's what I thought. When it became like 6 o'clock, I took my umbrella and my phone with me and started walking out of the hotel. It was drizzling a little bit, but I thought I was determined to have some good food that day. I looked at my phone and it says, okay, 200 meters, you have to walk your left, and then there'll be a place where you can go and have a bit, a good, nice food. 4 stars on Google Map. I said, wow, this is it. Today I will eat till my stomach full. But little did I know that, that was not what it looks like. I reached there, I looked at my phone, I said, oh, there is nothing called diarrhea in the menu, but it's written all over the place. This cannot be true, I told myself. But that's not the end of the road. Even though it's raining, somebody told that it's an orange alert that day, but I decided to move on. I started walking on the other direction, and then said, oh, okay. Now I was looking at my phone, I was holding an umbrella, and then walking and walking. I walked almost like 3 kilometers, 4 kilometers, 5 kilometers, but I couldn't find what I wanted. I always thought that, okay, maybe the last one was my best shot. And before I realized, it was already 9 o'clock and it was pouring. My shoes were wet. My socks were like squashy, and it was all over the place. I felt now, I felt defeated. I felt exhausted, and I thought there is no dinner today. Oh man, after working for 5 hours in the rain, there is no food. There is nothing that I could eat tonight. Then I thought, no, I can walk a little bit more maybe. And then but before I could walk, it started pouring again. I had to stand there, wait, and I could do nothing. As I said, man proposes, but God disposes. Then, to my rescue, the rain stopped almost like instantly. I thought, okay, even though I cannot walk ahead, let me walk back. I started walking. I started, you know, even though my shoes and socks were almost like wet, squishy, and I thought they probably started smelling badly. And I said, oh, tomorrow, how do I go even to the hospital? But anyway, that I would, figure out tomorrow morning. Right now, the only thing that I want is to have some food. Luckily, when I was walking back, I some fruit vendors have just come back, to their carts. And the only thing I could think of having is, okay, there were some grapes, some apples, but what is it that I could eat immediately? I was so hungry, I just grabbed 2 bananas, had it myself, and then that's it. I felt relieved, I felt some energy, and then I thought, okay, now I can walk 5 kilometers back. But, anyways, I gathered some energy, got whatever I ate, and then walked back to my hotel. Ladies and gentlemen, even though you may feel that you are defeated, you do not have to keep going and going. At some point, you may have to decide, do you want to keep pushing yourself, or you want to stop it for the day and, walk tomorrow and have your bananas and sleep. Good night. Thank you.
Thank you,
Over to you.
Toastmaster Santos Kumar.
Thank you.
Thank you very much for that speech. Very interesting speech about man proposes, God disposes. I think I can resonate with Santos. Sometimes we have some errands or things we have to walk up and down very long distance, and we sometimes also similar with what he's thinking. Should I stop? Should I push? Then the small little voice may tell, hey, why don't you just give up? Then, but if you give up, then the finishing line is just at the corner. Isn't that silly? So it's a lot of resilience for Toastmaster Santos. I can resonate with him. Now let's move on with the next speaker, which is Toastmaster Jackie Chiu, Engaging Humor 1. May I please invite his evaluator to read the project purpose statement? Over to you. Toastmaster Subramanian Sumati, are you there?
If you wanted to,
Right, she's there.
but it's muted. I don't
Yeah,
know
she's
whether.
muted. Let me unmute her. Okay. Okay, all right. Sumati, you're there?
Yes, I'm here.
Right. Are you able to switch on your video?
Yeah. Whenever I touch the button, it goes to some other settings. Opening.
Okay, never mind. If the video can't be open, maybe you just read his objective. Then later we will see your beautiful face later on.
Suresh,
Okay, Sumati, can you please read the project purpose statement? Over to you. Thank you.
yeah. The purpose of this project is for the member to clearly define how Toastmasters envisions mentoring. The purpose of this speech is for the member to share some aspect of previous experience as a protege.
Thank you, Toastmaster Sumati, TL5MSL2. The second speaker will be delivering his project speech from Engaging Humor Level 2, Project 3, the final speech. Let me introduce him. At the age of 6, he was involved in an unfortunate road accident. His right limb nerve system malfunctioned, and because of this, he left his left hemisphere controlling his right side. So he learned and relearned things using only his left hand. And his life was filled with challenges as he grew up. The experience taught him a great deal about the meaning of life. And he became interested later on in magic, which started in 2006, and card flourishing began in 2008. Although it seemed impossible at first, but he persevered. And having started these hobbies, they have become an integral part of his life. And it has helped him many ways to develop his character. So let's put our hands together for Engaging Humor Level 2, Jackie Chiu with Beyond the Finish Line. Beyond the Finish Line, Toastmaster EH1 Jackie Chiu.
Thank you, Toastmasters and Asia Chair. Ladies and gentlemen, fellow Toastmasters, what do you call someone who runs beside you, not just on the track, but through life challenges? For me, that someone is Coach Jafar. And this is not just a story about sprinting. It's about mentorship that goes far beyond the finishing line. Back in 2016, with any big ambition, I just wanted to help. Then I got introduced to para-athletics and eventually to a coach named Jafar. Now, picture this. There I was, one-handed, nervous, and unsure if I even belonged on a running track. And there he was, gruff voice, big heart, and a firm belief that potential is not about perfection. It's about perseverance. Coach Jafar didn't just train my body. He trained my mindset. Every time I face a wall, whether in training or in life, he reminded me, you don't have to be the fastest. You just need to keep showing up. He shared his own struggles, how he bounced back, and taught me how to find strength in setbacks. When I felt lost, he didn't give me direction. He gave me opportunities. He invited me to perform my one-handed magic at events. He opened doors for me to speak, to inspire, and even to work under his non-profit organization. He didn't just see me as an athlete. He saw a voice, a talent, a spark. Eventually, I stopped training as an athlete. But here's the thing. Mentorship doesn't stop when the sports end. To this day, we still catch up. He still check in. And somehow, he still knows the right thing to say when life throws me a curveball. Mentorship, I have learned, it's not about hierarchy or hand-holding. It's about someone walking beside you, especially when you are tempted to give up. Toastmasters talks a lot about growth, confidence, and communication. But sometimes growth begins when someone says, I believe in you, even when you don't believe in yourself. I was once a coach on a running track. Today, I stand before you, a speaker, a performer, a mentor in training. And the footsteps I follow, they are Coach Jafar. So I leave you with this. Think back to the person who saw more in you than you saw in yourself. Have you thanked them lately? Or even better, whose finish line are you helping them reach? Because mentorship isn't just a Toastmaster project. It's a legacy we pass on. One conversation, one opportunity. Thank you.
Well done, Toastmaster Jackie Chiu. Congratulations for finishing your final speech for level 2.
Thank you.
I like your last statement. One conversation, one opportunity. Wow. And what an interesting speech on mentorship. It's really inspiring, and I feel that as a protege, you have inspired me to look for the next person who is going to reach the finishing line. Thank you very much for highlighting that. With that, we have our 2 speakers who have finished delivering their project speeches. Let us invite our lovely timer to report on the timing of the speeches. Over to you.
Santosh took 6 minutes and 33 seconds. Jackie took 4 minutes and 48 seconds.
So both speakers have spoken within the time, right? Well done to both speakers.
4:30.
You have done very well. But because we have only 2 speakers, so there will be no voting. But I would like to congratulate both speakers for putting their effort and delivering their speeches to charge to the finishing line. Now we are moving on to the next segment, which is segment 2, the Better Thinking Table Topic session. So since this is a small group, we'll encourage everyone to participate. And this segment will be based on the tantalizing feeling, which is table topic segment. That's where we get our speakers to practice their impromptu speaking skills. And our Toastmaster tonight is none other than Toastmaster Safrina. I will not introduce her because I already introduced her earlier as the timer. So please put our hands together to welcome our table topic master extraordinary Toastmaster Safrina. Over to you, Safrina. Safrina is the table topic master. I will be the timer. So just give me a minute to prepare my timing slides. All right, over to you, table topic master, when you're ready.
Good evening, everyone. I have 8 topics here. So who would like to be my first volunteer? I think
Yeah, I think I will.
maybe somebody, do you want to give it a try?
Okay, I think I will start the vote. Can you hear me?
Sorry, where is the topic?
You are muted. You are muted.
Can pick a number from 1 to 8.
1.
Oh, okay, to Jackie.
Okay. Your number 1 topic is what motivates you to cross the finish line at a marathon? I repeat, what motivates you to cross the finish line at a marathon? Over to you, Jackie.
Okay, no?
This question is very interesting. What motivates me to cross the finishing line of a marathon? Because for myself, I've been doing I think various many races and particular marathon. I think what motivates me every time is I want to better myself. I want to become the better version of myself compared to who am I were yesterday. So I want to bring my own PB, personal best record. Personally, I know that I won't aim for podium. It's not that I don't want, but I have to be realistic because of my condition. To doing races, I only can because I'm competing with all other able runners. So I have to be more realistic. There are a lot of able runners, they can run much faster than me. For me, the only thing that I can do is I want to better my personal best record. So that motivates me every time. When we talk about a particular marathon, I will always try to will wish that I break my previous record because I love to do vertical marathon. So I think it's about the mindset. So crossing the finishing line is not about just breaking the personal best record, but also improving yourself. Doing the things that you once thought you couldn't. So I think I think that's most important is the mindset. The mindset, what you think you will become. Yeah. Okay. Thank you very much.
Thank you for that, Jackie. Somebody, would you like to give it
Yeah.
a try?
Yes.
In pick from the number 2 to 8.
2.
2. Okay. Number 2 topic is Share a personal experience where you successfully used a strategy to achieve a goal. I repeat, share a personal experience where you successfully used a strategy to achieve a goal. Over to you, Smriti.
Yeah, personally, I feel if you fix a goal once, we shouldn't consider other things. Focusing on that work only will work. I want to tell you a story. There is a badminton player. I forgot her name. So after she got a gold medal in the Olympics something. So they people interviewed her. What's your opinion? How did you win like this? She said one thing. She didn't watch the mobile phone for last 1 year. She focused only on her practice, and she did the practice every day. That's the thing she shared. So when I saw that interview, I felt I also same kind of person. Once if I commit any work, any goal, I won't focus on other thing. I focus only on that thing. I think that is the secret of my success.
Thank you for that. Santosh, do you want to give it a try?
Yep. Maybe
You
number
can.
5.
Okay. Pick number 5 is describe how perseverance pays off. I repeat, describe how perseverance pays off.
How perseverance pays off. Yeah, okay. Yeah, so sometimes I think I can persevere, I can go on and on and on, but then I realize that I'm sleeping and dreaming about it. And the moment I wake up in the morning, again have to go, go to the same daily routine and grind. That grind puts me in self and put myself in a situation that I have to persevere, I have to keep moving, and I have to keep doing things. So yeah, if you ask me, uh, how do I persevere, I probably won't be able to answer, but it's the daily grind, the daily routine that uh, helps me in keeping my goals and persevere without even realizing it. Yeah, thanks. Thank you.
Thank you. Zafar, would you like to give it a try?
Yeah, sure. Go ahead.
And pick topic 3, 6, 7, or 8.
7.
Topic 7 will be how do you celebrate achieving a milestone? I repeat, how do you celebrate achieving a milestone? Over to you, Zafar.
Here we are talking about so we are always after a goal. We are always chasing a goal. But when you talk about a goal, it's a long journey. And that is why it is always very important. Like you don't just set your goal on the destination. It is very important that you set milestones. Milestones are points along the way, along the journey, so that you can feel the sense of accomplishment as you're going towards your destination. So for me, I really believe in achieving and reaching out to the milestones and having the little celebrations. It could be as simple as giving a pat on my back or telling myself that I have done it. every juncture, we always face different challenges. And especially like when you're talking about a goal, we face a lot of challenges reaching out to the goal. There would be a lot of known, unknown barriers that comes in our pathways. So when we reach the milestone, it might be a simple success, but it is a success. We have done the right thing. We were determined. We were having the right mindset. So that is why we were able to achieve, to come to that milestone. So this is how my mindset works. So instead of just setting my mind to reach the destination, I believe that every milestone is also very important for all of us, and especially for me. So it could be, as I mentioned, a simple pat on my back, or it could be going out for a dinner, for a nice meal with my family or friends, or sometimes just to chill, going out with friends. So these milestones are the ones that reminds me that I'm on the right path. The challenges that I faced is all worth it. And I would highly recommend, don't just set your view, your mind on the end goal, but set milestones along the way and you can reach it. Back to you, Table Topic Master.
Thank you, Zafar. I'll pass the time back to the table topic of the day,
Toastmaster of the day.
Toastmaster of the day.
Thank you, Table Topic Master, for organizing such a interesting table topic, which aligns very much with our theme today, which is charging towards the finishing line. But before I move on to the exciting part where we take a break, I'd like to report on the timings for all the 4 table topic speakers. The first speaker, Jackie, spoke for 1 minute 28 seconds, followed by Sumati. She spoke for 1 minute 01 seconds. Santos spoke for 1 minute 10 seconds, and Safa spoke for 2 minutes and 17 seconds. Well done, everyone. Speaking very well and charging to the finishing line. So to vote, we can vote for table topics. You send your votes to the table topic master through the chat. Remember the chat in the Zoom? You send 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 for Jackie, 2 for Sumati, 3 for Santos, and 4 for Zafar.
Can we choose, because it says message everyone.
Sorry?
It says message everyone. Can you, okay, got it.
No, you just send your vote to
Okay,
our
can.
table topic master through the Zoom chat.
Yeah, sure.
Use
But
the
I think
Zoom
it's
chat.
mentioned as timer, right?
No, she's the timer as well. But
Correct,
I help
correct.
her to be timer.
Yeah, I understand. So what I'm
Yeah.
saying is that the name there will be timer.
Oh, okay. Eh? Oh, okay. Just send to the timer, sorry.
Yeah, that's right.
She has helped us to do 2 rows tonight.
Yes, I understand.
Okay, just send your this votes, and then we will go for our 5-minute break. You can come back now. It's 9:48. You can come back at 9:55. You send your
Okay.
votes. Okay. I'll give you
Sure,
some
thank
time
you.
to do the evaluation. Message to everyone. Oh yeah. How come? I think it's the setting.
No, you have to go to the pencil. You know, there's a pencil mark,
Yeah.
and then choose who I want to send.
Okay. Pencil mark.
Just next to the WTM, there's a, then no, you just click on it for new chat, and then you choose who you want to send to.
Oh, okay. I see. Now it has improved, or rather
Yeah.
advanced.
The interface has been improved. You saw, I just sent to you.
Yes. Send no one host and
Okay,
co-host
later.
everyone. No, you can't even select.
Can.
I want to send to specific, no?
Can, but I just sent to you.
Oh,
Private
okay.
message.
Got it. Okay. Oh yeah, chat. You go to the person and click chat.
Yeah.
Right, got it, got
Click
it.
on the new
Yeah.
chat and then choose who
Right.
you want to send.
Right. Okay.
It's there's a pin the speaker, Alicia. When you're
Yes, I know.
muted.
But I can't
Yeah,
find the highlight the speaker. It only allows for highlight everyone. So strange.
I pinned the speaker just now. There's a word pin.
Yeah, pin I know, but I cannot find
Yeah lah, pin
highlight the
lah.
speaker.
Can pin lah. Once you pin, it's highlighted already. mah.
Oh, like that lah. They advance again.
Once you put a pin, then after the thing, there will be a column there, say remove pin.
Okay. And okay. Thank you very much.
You can pin this. Jackie, where are you, Jackie? Where is this place? Are you at home or somewhere?
Yes, my home.
Oh, okay. So all these numbers are what? The events that you took part at?
Yeah. My race beat.
Wow.
Yeah.
Amazing, man. Well done.
Since 2012 until now, I collect every race beat.
Right. Okay,
You have a
awesome.
total how many?
I think more than 50 already.
I
Right.
see. What if
Yeah,
you
lor.
run out of space?
Yeah, I think sooner or later lah. My medal already ran out of space already. I have to buy a second hanger.
I have a suggestion.
Yeah.
Very simple. For those numbers, right? What you can do is you can frame up.
Frame up.
You get a photo frame, big one, right? And then you stick
We put
all
it
of
on the
them.
wall.
Create a collage. Create collage. You put in the photo frame, the big 40 by 60 or 60 by 40 by 70, that kind of size. Then every time you get sick of it, you take out one and then put in another one. You get what I mean? So you can organize according to year. 1 year you mix out all the labels you have. Then for maybe for 2025, I don't know how many you have. You do one for 2025. In that way, you can vary. Yeah. Sometimes you feel nostalgic. Okay, then you take out the one that is 5 years ago. Or you want to have one current one, 2025. Then leave some space, then you add in. You know what I mean? Yeah. Then next time, you get even more, right? Not enough space. Okay, never mind. You sign your autograph there and then you sell it, give it away. Then you make space for a new one already.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now currently I'm just using the blue tab. Just paste on the.
Yeah, sooner or later you run out of space.
Yeah, and also the blue tab is not strong. I think I'll keep dropping out. I have to keep pasting change the new blue tab.
Correct, correct.
Just just have a memory.
Yeah, it's very good. It's very nice. But I'm thinking sooner or later you will run out of space there.
Yeah, that's why you can see there's two sides, correct? One side
Yeah.
you see side by side. Because then the other side, this one sooner or later I have to take out all again and then put it
Hey,
side.
never mind. You take out, then you make a poster. What I meant, poster, and you hang it on your wall.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you hang it on your wall. Then, no, but of course the poster has a backing, right? So you stick all the thing there, like a collage, and then you slide through the poster frame, and you hang it on your wall. Then you get sick of it, you take out, and then you place with another one. You know what I mean?
Maybe you can send me the Google.
Okay, I'll you don't quite understand. Okay, now I share with you another day. Yeah. It's very nice you put on your cabinet, but sooner or later you're going to run out of space.
Definitely. My
Yeah.
medal already. I have to buy a second medal.
Correct. So if you clear that space over there, put it in a poster, then you can hang your medals on your cabinet. Yeah. Create space for it. Is everybody back? Oh, Sumati, you're back. Can we start? Okay, I see Sumati is back, so I will start the meeting again. Thank you, everyone. Welcome back to our third and final segment, the Better Listening Project Evaluation segment. We will have two evaluators who will be evaluating our two speakers who had delivered their speeches earlier on. The first evaluator will be Toastmaster Subramaniam Sumatia, DL5. Sorry, the first
It's me, right?
evaluators, correct. So I made a mistake, sorry.
Okay.
The first evaluator is Toastmaster Haja Zafarullah, SR2. Toastmaster Haja Zafarullah, better known as Toastmaster Zafar, is one of
It's
our
SR3 already, yeah?
Huh?
It's
Yeah,
SR3.
SR3. Sorry, SR2. Oh, SR3. Okay, congratulations. It's one of our founding members of Whampoa Toastmaster Club, which was established in 2005. Professionally, Zafar is a principal trainer and coach with Team Vision Training Institute Private Limited. He's a certified NLP practitioner and coach. In his professional capacity, he specializes in people development and personality profiling. With Toastmasters over the years, he has mentored many Toastmasters and also coached them for contests. Apart from winning contests at club, area, and division levels, one of Zafar's defining moments was winning the National Humorous Speech Contest organized by PA. So let us give a round of applause to Toastmaster Haja Zafarullah, SR3. Over to you.
Thank you, Toastmaster of the day, Alicia, DTM. Okay, today Santosh was sharing with us about his Mumbai experience, formerly known as Bombay. He told us about his trips that he has to take frequently between the hospital and his hotel, and the many sleepless nights that he had, missing many of the meals, and also trying to make sure that he's there for the right purpose. So this project is all about body language, and one of the first things that he did was he did stand up and let us see his posture, and also for him to be more visual to the audience, since this is a online meeting. Santosh did well in that aspect. We could also sense from sharing his story that he's very familiar, number one, with the story, but he was also prepared for the script that he was going to share with us. And there was room for a lot of body language or movement. He was talking about moving around, he going from one direction to another direction, about having something in his hand like an umbrella, and it was pouring rain. So the script that he has chose to present today did very much justice for the project that the objectives of this project, which is about body language and how the body language can speak better. There are some areas, Santosh, as we progress that we can look into, because every project in Toastmasters is a learning curve for us. Some of the things, Santosh, you could have done better is, since this is a project on body language, I know some of the things that you could have done to a certain level of extreme so that you can have an experience and also feel comfortable for you to make those body language movements or normal non-verbal cues for us to reach out to the audience. So here, firstly, we were a little bit confused, even myself. I'm not sure the purpose behind why you were there in Mumbai and why you were going to the hospital. So there was a question mark whether you were the doctor there on a special call. Not sure, right? But then again, I mean, like talking about the movement, one of the key things is that even though you're talking about the movement, moving to the right and the left, it is always best to keep your eye contact with the audience. That means even though you are moving to the right and the left, and you're showing that I'm going to the right or I'm going to the left and moving for 4 kilometers, 5 kilometers, always keep the contact with the audience. That means look at the camera instead of like turning this way and looking away. The moment we do that, we do not have a contact with the audience. And some other aspects you could have like made to ensure that the audience are with us is to explain to us more into the areas. So, but as a body language, these are the things that is important for us to get connected with the audience and always stay with the audience and share your message through the body language. So well done, Santosh. Keep going with our progress and celebrate every milestone. Back to you, Toastmaster of the Day.
Thank you, Toastmaster Zafar, for sharing valuable tips on body language. And I'm sure our speaker, Toastmaster Santos, will pick up all these good tips to improve on his next speech. Now, next up, we have our second evaluator, Toastmaster Subramaniam Sumati, DL5 and MS2. Toastmaster Sumati is an engineering college professor for 10 years. And after getting married, she moved to Singapore. And driven by her thirst for knowledge, she sought out ways to connect with intellectuals and eventually discovered the Toastmaster Club. Last year, she started her own recruitment company, and now she's exploring opportunities to network and grow her business. So let us put our hands together to welcome Toastmaster Subramaniam Sumati, DL5 MS2. Over to you.
Thank you for giving this opportunity. Jackie understood very well each and every word he has delivered. He has excelled in communicating the things what he want to say. And eye contact is good. Gestures, while watching the video, I could feel his confidence on himself. Audience could understand very well what you are coming to say, and we understood all your points. Comfort level is appeared completely very good. Self-assured with the audience. The content is interesting and well structured. This project is about coach and mentor and protege. We could feel you as the protege who had the thirst of achieving in the life. And the way you explained your coach and mentor was interesting. Your speech has completely fulfilled the purpose of your project. Few things to focus: clarity. That is, the spoken language is clear and is easily understood, even though you can add some questions to the audience to grasp their attention while starting your speech. We can add some more contents to speak up to 530 minutes minimum. It was short, correct? It was kind of four something or only. So you can add more contents to deliver your speech. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Toastmaster Sumathi, for sharing such a comprehensive evaluation for Toastmaster Jackie. I'm sure he will pick up your tips to improve on his speech at the next level. Let us invite our lovely timer for the day, Toastmaster Zafina, to report on the timings of the project evaluators. Over to you.
Rafa took 3 minutes 28 seconds. Somebody took 1 minute 30 seconds.
So everyone spoke within time, right? Congratulations to both our two evaluators. As there are only two evaluators, we will not be doing any, shall we say, voting for the best evaluator. But I'd like to congratulate them for giving very good constructive feedback to our two speakers so that they can improve on their next speech. Now we have come to almost to the end of the meeting, and I would like to thank all the speakers here who have prepared very hard to charge to the finishing line. The speeches were very good in content, and some even had humor in it. And I have learned a lot from our speakers, even for the table topic speakers, where they shared what motivated them to cross the finishing line, how they focus, what was their secret to their success, how they persevered, and how to celebrate a milestone. They were very good answers. So I'd like to encourage everyone out there, despite the midterm it's already over 6 months, we have already completed 6 months of the year. If you think you have not achieved anything, do not give up because you have already done a lot. It's just that sometimes we meet a lot of challenges in our work, in our personal life, but you must persevere because the finishing line is only at the corner. So believe in yourself and just give all your best to, how shall we put it, to rush out to the finishing line, and you will be there. Believe me, you'll be there. With that, I would like to thank everyone, and let's switch on our videos to take a photograph.
Toastmaster of the day.
Yes.
So do we have a result for the table?
Oh, yes, correct. We have a result. Sorry, I was so excited to end the meeting. Yes, we do have a winner for the table topic. Okay, let's have a round. Okay, let's put our hands together. Who is the best speaker for table topics? And the winner is none other than Toastmaster Jackie Chiu. Okay, Jackie, because this is a physical, online meeting, so I cannot present you the best speaker ribbon, but I'll give you the best speaker ribbon at the next meeting. All right, please remind me. Zafrina, can you remind me?
Yep.
Okay, thank you. Right.
Thank you.
So with that, we would like to end the meeting. Right, but please don't leave yet. we have another meeting. Let me put in the chat for the next meeting, which is coming up shortly for our this guest here, Farouk. You just give me a minute. Let me key in the thing. Everyone. Okay. Oh, shit. How am I going to message everyone? Check. Okay. This is our link for the next one. So let's open our video and let's take a photograph first. Oh, Anusha is in also. Okay. I don't know who's that. Oh, Anusha. Anusha is actually Sumati's daughter, but
Yeah.
Sumati must be using Anusha's thing. Let me just change the setting to gallery. Okay, everybody smile. I'll take a screenshot. 1, 2, 3. Okay, one more shot. Fun shot. 1, 2, 3. Very good. So I'll close this thing and then I'll open the other Zoom. So I see you all on the next Zoom meeting. Jackie, I see you too there.
All right. Cheers.
All
Bye.
right.
Night.
Okay,
Thank
I
you.
close
Thank
this
you,
one and then I'll
everyone.
open the next one.
Yeah. Okay. Bye.
Okay. End meeting.